Before Rome ruled the sea, before Egypt built its last pyramids, a kingdom rose along the Nile that grew in Egypt's shadow, then dared to rule Egypt itself. Its name was Kush, the black civilization that faced empires and wrote its own chapter of history. Kush flourished in Nubia, where the Nile cuts through rock and desert. Each flood turned the riverbanks into a ribbon of life. Traders passed with gold, ivory, incense, cattle, iron, and ideas. Here, African kingdoms learned to harness the river, the desert, and the crossroads between inner Africa and the Mediterranean. The earliest great power was Kama. For centuries it rivaled Egypt, sometimes enemy, sometimes ally. Its rulers built monumental halls, amassed wealth through trade, and shaped a distinct Nubian identity. Kama proved that power in the Nile Valley wasn't Egypt alone. Later, Kush's capital shifted to Napata, beneath the sacred Gebo Bako. Kushite kings embraced Egyptian forms, temples to Ammonius, hieroglyphic inscriptions, royal rituals, yet recast them with Nubian spirit. It was not imitation, it was creative integration, a new voice speaking through old symbols. Then came a bold move. King Pi crossed the sands, defeated rival lords in the delta, and entered Memphis. His victory paved the way for the 25th dynasty, when Kush ruled Egypt. Kings Shaboka, Shebitku, and Tahaka restored temples, patronized art, and tried to reunify the Nile Valley under sacred kingship. But empires seldom sleep. As Kushite pharaohs strengthened the south, Assyria pressed from the north. Hard fights and harsh politics forced a retreat from the delta. Yet Kush did not collapse. It transformed again. Further south, Meroe became the beating heart of Kush. With nearby forests and ore, it turned into an iron powerhouse, tools, weapons, and trade that linked inner Africa to the Red Sea routes. Here, Kushite kings built hundreds of pyramids in their own style, narrow, soaring, unmistakably Nubian, and developed a unique Meroitic script. A civilization innovating on its own terms. Kush was also the land of the Kandaks, formidable queen mothers. Amanirenas, remembered in legend and inscription, confronted Rome after Augustus took Egypt. Skirmishes led not to submission, but to negotiated peace that recognized Kush's autonomy, rare in Rome's orbit. Over time, trade routes shifted, neighbors strengthened, and Meroe waned. Yet Kush's imprint endured: distinct architecture, ironworking, a written language, fearless diplomacy, and the recorded fact that black African kings once wore the pharaonic crown. Kush was never a footnote. It was a protagonist. If history forgot those crowns, it is on us to remember. In the desert, sands may cover, but they do not erase. If this opened your eyes, comment, Kush lives in memory. Subscribe for more African histories the textbooks keep.